Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm TarotOracle and I do the readings.
Time for the TarotOracle show.
What's going on? And no sound. Hopefully you can hear me at least. Well, there you go. Anyway, Madam Maruta, welcome. We got Moira, tarot reader. Thank you for your donation. Got Karen, Sarah, Bartman, Karen again, more tarot reader. And we got a lot of PayPal donations. So we need to get all the PayPal donations going. Karen, Bartman, Sarah, and tarot reader, thank you for your donations. I greatly appreciate that. Apparently the intro sound is, or the intro song is no longer working. We'll get that fixed. So I did try to stream, I did try to modify some stuff on the stream computer, but it went horribly awry. So hopefully we can get that fixed. We'll get that fixed after the stream. But for now, let's go and let's check out A's double question read with that. Reiki, what is going on? Appreciate everybody being here. It is officially a party. I did get the animations fixed. So, hey, at least that is fixed, ready to go, done, making it happen. Tarot reader, thank you again. I appreciate that. We got Steph in the house, so thank you for being here. Hanging out, everybody is here. Let me adjust the camera real quick, and then we will get to some of the PayPal readings that we're way behind on with that. But yeah, a little bit of there. All right, we got saturation, we got color. Ooh, it's bright and vibrant, and now it is looking mighty nice. I like it a lot. Okay, let's check it out and see what's going on here. All right, we got a throwdown, right? Now, number one is closer to my interest. I believe the proper question is, it is a throwdown. And the proper question is, what will work best for me? Getting more protracted and closer to my interests, or requiring less time to get it, but getting a more practical variant out of that. Let's see what's going on. All right, closer to my interests. I really think this is kind of where you need to go. It looks like the extra steps, a little bit of extra work in the direction that you would like to be in is going to deliver the results that you want. Practicality in this particular thing doesn't really work out, because once you reach it, and I think you'll reach it rather quickly, then all of a sudden there's no more goals. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to expand to. It feels like you need to get into this and really get moving, really get working with it in order to get the most out of it, right? So taking the easy way out just doesn't look like that's going to be the best option. The Hermit just says it's a little more protracted. Eight of Swords says the easy way out, or the more practical variant doesn't allow you to dream and expand and put a lot of the emphasis in it that you would really like to see from that particular perspective. So it's clear that the part A there is going to be your best shot indeed. We have question 2 on that vein. Indeed, they are working it tonight. So let's see what they're doing here. We got a second question over here. Will my determination convince others? And I think that is something that does work pretty well here in what you're trying to do, is just your determination, right? So we go back to the previous question. Your determination is going to be a little bit more flamboyant, a little bit more sort of intense, a little bit more to the point with that first option with that. But let's see. So you have a determination. We're working towards it. We're making it happen. What is happening here, right? The Four of Wands into the Ten of Pentacles. Now, we talked about the happy home, happy family so many times. The Four of Wands is the beginning of the family. It's the fiery aspect of getting that happy home, happy family thing going. And the happy home is sort of getting into this determination, getting into really where you're wanting to go. And the Four of Wands is that fiery aspect. People see you working it. People see results. People see the passion that you're putting towards there, and that's something that they're really excited about. That's something that they really want to see happen here. And again, the Ten of Pentacles is the expansion. It's the end goal. And when people see you getting the end goal, when people see real results coming through there, I do think that they're going to get a lot better aspects of it. I do think it's going to be an improvement and exciting for people to see and do as well. And the High Priestess, right? Your determination does sort of influence others as well with that. So I like it quite a bit. I think that is a yes. We'll do the thumbs up over there. We got golden yellow. What is going on? Thank you for your donation and hanging out tonight. How are you doing? Good to see you. All right. We got a triple shot on the PayPal side with LB. But before we do that, let's go and do some readings over here. The first reading we got is SP. SP want to know over here something. I don't know. Let me scroll up. Oh, sorry, Karen. I'm used to SP. Anyway, Karen want to know something. Karen want to know, hey, how does this person feel about me? What are we doing? How are we kind of getting going with this individual? How does Cruz feel about me? Do they have big emotions? Do they have big things to say? Are they excited about some of the possibilities that are here, right? FS and Katie, I thank you for your donations as well. Appreciate that. So let's see what's going on. How does Cruz feel about me? Is this something that's going to be long term? You got the Ace of Swords and the Two of Cups. This is something where you have a good beginning, right? We need to get the good beginning. We need to foster it. We need to develop it. We need to expand it. And we need to kind of get into it for 110% here. It feels like once we get started with this, once we can actually get some action with this, it does continue to grow. It does expand at a rather rapid rate. Ace of Swords is interesting. Not only do you have a Two of Cups with the connection from the emotions or whatnot, but you have the Ace of Swords with two different people holding the sword, with that communication, with the possibilities, with kind of that enthusiasm coming through in this situation and in this relationship, and the beginning of the communication that blossoms into something bigger, something better with the Lord of Love over here. I really think that Cruz has some good feelings. I really think that communication is there, and I really think that we are expanding that, and we're moving into bigger and better things with this person, and it is looking very nice indeed. We get the love balloons out there. The love balloons are all over. Khawla and Samantha, thank you for your donations. We got KatieK and FS. Thank you for yours as well. Let's get some more donos out the dono door over here. Samantha with a double shot. Thank you much. All right, what's going to happen? I get the Grand Jeu Lenormand Deck this month. Heaven and Earth Tarot deck you want. Heaven and Earth Tarot deck you will get. Ooh, that sounds fancy. The Grand Jeu Lenormand Deck. That sounds really fancy. Bartman, I think you got a winner there. All right, what's going to happen when I get this Lenormand deck? Oh, no. Bartman, how much Lenormand experience do you have? Are you just like a Lenormand expert? Or are you just kind of diving into it here? Or is this just a deck that has inspired you to learn, inspired you to expand into that? Let us know over there. We got to look at that material. You know, this one card over here. Material happiness is all about being very content with the deck. It really feels like Lenormand becomes a non-issue. Lenormand becomes crystal clear. There's no problems. It's super easy. It's so simple to get in there where you need to go, what you need to do here. There's a lot of happiness. We talked about before, Malo Duquette's book talks about the Nine of Cups being the best card in the deck. And this indeed is material happiness. And indeed is contentment with what you get in the mail with that particular deck. This one as well, I like this, right? you kind of have that building into something better. Now, I think we're sort of starting off with this Lenormand deck in a casual way. I like these cards. Let me put the cards down. But I really think it gets you into Lenormand into a very more descriptive method and a descriptive way to where it really talks to you. You have a lot of information flowing through the cards, and I really think that you have some very excelente things waiting for you on the other side of sort of reading these cards, getting more information, hooking them up together, reading them in different directions. I think it's just looking really good. Knight of Swords, so spend a little bit of time with it every day. Don't overdo it, especially when we get something new, we want to overdo it. Knight of Swords is unexpected, non-planned. It's a very quick action, and you want to get that quick action with the cards. Couple of cards a day. How do they interact? How do they sort of bring together, right? And of course, you have the Knight with the Wands, fiery aspect going through that. This is something to sort of, the more we research, the more we get out of it, the better off things are in this particular deck. So I really think you're going to have a lot of fun. It is going to inspire you to learn more and to get more done and get excited with that indeed. I like it quite a bit. We got Tarot Reader with the double shot tonight. Samantha's got the quad shot going over here, winning the internet. All right, Tarot Reader, gonna do a trip with Keith. Going. Just going, and gone. Hopefully this works out. Let's see. Man, never know where the Keith trip is going to take us. I don't know. Keith was kind of iffy at some point. Now we're going on trips with him. So I think the Keith thing's working out pretty good. I think the Keith thing's working out quite well, but going on a trip, you do have a little bit more time together than you would normally take, and sometimes that can work on nerves. Let's see if Keith's going to work on nerves here. Four of Swords. Oh my. Then this is something to where the sleeping arrangements get awkward. I don't know how. I'm not going to go into it. I'm just saying the sleeping arrangements go awkward a little bit. We have the delay. We have the postponement. We have the rest, the sleepiness of that Four of Swords over there. And it just feels like that something odd is happening, either with the sleeping arrangement, the scheduling, how long we're going to be there, how long we're sort of going to be set up and going on that, right? Seven of Cups, and there's a lot to do, and there's a lot of good emotions there. I do think Keith pisses you off two different times on the trip, right? Once almost immediately, and then again about 3/4 through the trip. So be aware. I think they tick you off a couple of times through that, but otherwise you have a wide variety of emotions going through that. But hey, Page of Cups says by the end you're ready to come back. You're ready to come back. You know, it's fun, it's entertaining. We had a wide variety of emotions or whatnot, but it's time to just sort of scroll on back home, get everything back to normal, and it's going to be good to be back home. So yeah, you know, they got those two moments where Keith just ticks you off. I mean, you know, Keith's not a stranger ticking you off. I mean, Keith's got a lot of practice over there. What is Nathan's problem with me at work? Do they not like me? Everybody loves me at work, especially Effie. What's going on, Effie? Good to see you. Appreciate you hanging out tonight. What are Nathan's problems with me? Oh, man. Karma. I just think that you have previous lives, you have previous experiences with this person, and just overall, you just grind each other the wrong way as far as that. Wheel of the Year just says you have sort of, I don't know, they just don't like you. It's almost like that they started not to like you, they continue not to like you, and there's really not much you can do. There's nothing that you did. We're going with karma. You have previous karma experiences with this person, you have previous battles, you have previous instances of kind of sort of working each other's nerves in this particular case. But Six of Pentacles just says whatever they need, give it to them and get away from them, right? Minimize our exposure to this individual. Don't let them work our nerves. Get your work done. Get the hell out of there. Six of Pentacles says, hey, we sort of give what we need. We do what we should be doing. And then at the end of the day, we just go home and, you know, Nathan can just do his own thing there because you're not really going to let them work your nerves. So that's just the way that it goes. We got three readings. We got a triple shot over here on the PayPal side from LB. Let's make it happen over here. Let's do 3 different decks for the 3 different readings. I like that quite a bit. The first one's a general for March. Man, where did February go? I know it's short, but we had a leap year at least, 1 extra day or something like that with that. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. What is going on? M&M's. All right, the general for March. The hell did February go? It was like February 2nd or 3rd, and then it was like March. It was like, what happened? I don't know. Let's see if March is going to be a little bit better over here. 8 of Wands. It moves pretty quick for you. It really does. This is going to be something where you just need to watch your money. Need to watch your money in March, especially after mid-March. I would say March 18th, March 19th. You want to have a lot of stuff settled in with your money over here. We have a Knight of Cups. We do have some interest in love. We do have some cool things on the love front that are kind of looking in your direction for March. Look for something that's going to be a little bit sort of more on the standard side. Less intense, more reliable, more standard, more predictable. March is just a predictable month, and that's something that you like to see. You like a little bit more of a predictable month. You've had these unpredictable experiences. You've had these challenges sort of coming through here. Page of Wands feels like you're not really ready for March. It's just not something you're quite prepared for, but you're going to have to sort of slog through it anyway. This is more of the same in March, but there's a level of intensity, especially with the finances towards the end of March, you want to be careful with. If you're looking for good long-term love, this really looks like March could be your focus, right? We have an 8 of Wands, like taking a trip with a loved one, taking a trip to see somebody, taking a trip that's going to be interesting as far as love goes. And you do have that Knight of Cups as well. You have more people approaching you. More people are interested. More people kind of want to see what you're doing, how you're doing it, and why you're doing it indeed. So that is looking mighty nice. A little bit more of the adventure is what I'm talking about. Let's see the adventure with the art of adventure. Tarot Rita, thank you for the other donations. I appreciate you. Get the one shot over here. Let's look at love. Oh, let's look at love on the adventure side. Get you some love balloons early. Now that I have all the animations fixed and ready to go, it is just a party over here. A celebration that's happening throughout the year. And the good times and the bad times too. We're going to have a celebration with you. All right. Love, Jesus. The 10. Love is going to be multi-varied, right? You have a varied amount of stuff that you need to be doing, should be doing. It feels like you're trying to catch up. It feels like March is the month where you're trying to catch up with the love. You're trying to catch up with some of the stuff that's been going on. It feels like you're always sort of trying to play catch up in March with that. There is a good possibility of just overloading yourself with the love thing, right? Where it just takes too much time, takes too much toll on you. It doesn't really work. It doesn't really function long term for you. And that's going to be something frustrating indeed with that 10 sort of hanging on our back here. So just be careful with love. Don't take on too much. Don't put too much expectation into that. And just be kind of that Knight of Wands over here with that fiery aspect, right? The Knight of Wands, sort of do the things that you enjoy. Just take the enjoyment out of the love opportunities that are there without putting a lot of seriousness into that. I do think it naturally progresses in that direction, especially near the end of March, starting into 1st of April, what have you. But the 6 of Coins is over here. It is all about sort of receiving love, allowing yourself to be open, allowing yourself to receive some of the emotions, to be emotional, to really be on that love side is going to be important for you in March, because you have this 5 over here with a little bit of challenge. If you're trying to put too much emphasis, too many things into the love cup, you're just not going to get what you need out of it. You need to be careful, you need to be casual, and you just need to sort of see where it is going to take you in the long run indeed. So there we go. The last one is career, and let's look at what kind of career things we got going over here with the Dark Mansion Tarot. See where that is going to be indeed. Thank you for ever just bought my Etsy audio book. So yeah, I have lots of Etsy products, audio books, ebooks. We got decks of cards. We got one of everything on the Etsy site. Link in the description. All right, career. Ace of Pentacles. You're really looking for a big expansion in your career. Now, it's not going to happen until near August, maybe July. The expansion is going to have to wait till summer, I'm sorry. And you're looking for something. You're looking for something to be a little more monumental, to be a little more substantive with work, with career. The Nine of Wands says being the expansion of a career has been out of reach a little bit for a while. And that's something that's frustrating and something that has sort of put you back a little bit. The Hermit says it's finally time for you to shine your light. It's finally time for you to shine, to be important, to be very much sort of on target with this stuff. And the Hermit is a very exciting card indeed, because it talks about shining the light on you. More attention is paid to you, more opportunities, more people that are looking in your direction. Page of Pentacles says you're kind of struggling with finances through work in March indeed, but I think the career has a big expansion coming July, maybe leaning into the August time frame. It's almost like a new job, a new opportunity, or something happens to where you're finally able to sort of get the proper people's attention and sort of push it to the finish line and make it happen indeed. So it is looking nice. It is looking nice as far as the career goes. There's going to be a couple of months waiting to get there. Sarah's been waiting forever over here. Got the double shot in the queue. Let's get the Victorian romantic over here and make that happen tonight and see what's going on with that. We got R and I. What's coming up for R and I? What kind of things do we got going on with R and yourself? And we'll see where that is going to take us. Knight of Wands is kind of nice. Things finally get freaking moving. Things finally get moving. R has been very ignorant of your emotions. They have been very nonchalant about emotions. They're very ignorant. It's almost like that they have been ignoring some of your emotions, ignoring some of your needs over here. But we have the Knight of Wands, again with the fiery aspect over here, finally taking some action and finally understanding where you really want to be with this, right? The Moon is that not only that journey, but it's the emotional connection that we really kind of need in this over here. We just need this emotional connection. We just haven't had it. It has been checked out. It has been gone for a period of time over here. And the Four of Cups just say, hey, you're in this environment, you're in this arena, and it just feels like that you're out of touch with this person, and especially they're out of touch emotionally with you. I do think this is something that's going to be fixed soon. That is what the next process we have over here. The Nine of Pentacles, the rewards, the gains, the realizations that we have been trying to get from this person, we haven't been able to get. We're finally going to make some forward progress. We're finally going to get some things moving on that indeed. So look for more emotional connection. Look for more action, and look for them to sort of start understanding that they have been neglecting you a little bit here, and it's time for just not that anymore, right? It's time for just a fix for that, for a correction phase for that indeed. Silent Victory, I thank you for being here and your donation. I appreciate that. All right, let's see. R and J these days. Let's see what's going on with that. Has he tried to bring up the topic again? We'll go with the Poe. I mean, the Poe is a natural one for this one. The Poe, you know, you gotta have a healthy dose of the Poe. If you don't, then that's going to be a little bit of a difficulty. A little bit of a difficulty there. All right. R and J these days, has he tried to bring up the topic uno mas once again? Let's get the bird with the eyeball in the mouth over there. Yes, that is a thumbs up indeed. We brought it up again. We brought it up again. The Judgment card is hard to compete with here. The Poe does know. The Judgment card is hard to compete with. It really is. Because you're talking about bringing up something again, rebirthing something, recreating something, rejuvenating something. The Judgment card, especially as the first card, says yes. Not only yes, but a resounding yes. We have brought the topic up again. Now, how was it received over here? The Page of Pentacles, it was immediately trashed into the can. It was immediately trashed into the can. This was not well received. This was not well received at all. It just wasn't, right? The Page of Pentacles, I really don't want to deal with this. I'm going to put it in the can. I'm going to cook it. I'm going to sort of, do my own thing with it. And more so, I'm going to spin it in the direction that I want to spin it, right? I'm trying to take control of this topic. I'm trying to take command here because you have the Queen of Pentacles. I need to be in control. And I really think once the topic was brought up, it was just absolutely floored, and it did not go well indeed. Queen of Pentacles says we had a hard time dealing with that, especially with that Eight of Cups. I'm leaving. I'm threatening to go. I'm threatening to evacuate this situation. I'm threatening to get out of here because I don't want to deal with it. I don't need this kind of crap in my life. I think that topic was a big problem indeed. But you got to bring up what you got to bring up with that. StephG knows what I'm talking about. Let's see what's going on over here. Hey, career, finances. It is springtime. It is springtime. I did a lawn scalp. Well, I paid somebody to do a lawn scalp. I paid somebody to do the lawn scalp, and it is beautiful, So I got the springtime. I'm ready for the grass to start growing. I'm ready for all the birds to begin singing and all of that other stuff, and I am pretty excited about that, I got to say now. All right, career and finances. Let's take some cards on career. Let's take some cards on the finances over here. What do we got? Career over here. Man, Page of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and the Moon. Getting some rewards from profits, getting some rewards from what you're doing is going to be the focus in spring. Springtime feels like it is the opportunity for you to use your imagination, for you to implement some big ideas, for you to implement some new things that some people are going to be just really excited about. So I think that is going to be excellent for everything that you're doing over there. It really feels like career is in the expansion phase going through here, especially with the Ten of Pentacles. I'm getting paid. I'm getting what I need from this Page of Wands. It's all about the imagination. It's all about the ingenuity. The ideas are really generating some beautiful things, wonderful things going through here, especially with the Moon. It's time to venture out, use your intuition, use the big ideas, and really sort of push forward in ways in the career that you haven't been able to before. Because, hey, it's the expansion phase. I say that we expand. Now look at finances like that. Five of Pentacles. I'm telling you now. Springtime is the time to save money. There is an anomalous event, it feels like, that you just have to sort of save your money. You have to sort of get your money honed down here. Five of Pentacles says this is time to save. It's time not to spend. It's time to focus on the savings. Very good indeed. Because the Three of Swords says we could have a little bit of financial issues in the spring. Maybe an unexpected bill, an unexpected breakdown of something. And it costs us a little bit more money than we had expected indeed. But the Three of Swords is not a bad card. It's just kind of this card of, hey, we have a little bit of a rough patch. So expect a little bit of a financial rough patch. Save a couple of pennies to handle that. The Nine of Cups is after we're through the rough patch. It is going to be exciting and it is going to be enthusiastic. And you have a lot of good things waiting for you on the other side indeed. I like it. I like it quite a bit. I like Golden Yellow too. Has a few readings of the, hey, what good things are coming in March. Man, what the hell did February go? I'm serious. I'm like, where did it go? It just vanished. It just vanished. I was going to do news. I was excited. I was going to do news in February too. And then I was like, all of a sudden it was just gone. I don't know, man. You had hail. I know we had some rain in the Texas, and it was like freezing. It was like really weird freezing rain in March, but you know where it goes. Well, good things are coming in March. Oh, a lot of relief. It's time to free up a lot of your feelings, free up a lot of your attention, right? We sort of having that happen. The Ten of Swords is a lot of the things that are weighing us down, a lot of the things that are pulling us back, a lot of the things that are sort of holding us in sort of this holding pattern as we just kind of just flying through the air here, trying to land a plane. The Ten of Swords says it's time to free all of that up. A lot of the stuff that is holding us back is not going to be doing so anymore. And this is going to be some good news, right? Because the Emperor says I'm finally able to take command and control some stuff. I really think that the loss of control that you feel, the loss of things that you can't really do, you feel like that you're out of control. You can't really control a lot of things. That just goes away. This goes away in March. March is the time to take command, to step up, to make it happen, to get all of the good things running on here. Because March feels like just the golden opportunity for these things. The Emperor says, I'm finally in the driver's seat again. I've been waiting, right? The Queen of Wands says, this is the time to use that opportunity and not to waste it. Be sure to use the opportunity of the driver's seat to go where you want to go, to steer in the direction that you want. Because you have a level of personal power in March that you haven't had before. And that's going to be something very important here that you definitely want to take advantage of indeed. YLK, I got your PayPal donation. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. Katie is next. Wallstown, no. What is Jordan thinking about me today? Is Jordan got me on the mind or doesn't have me on the mind? Indeed. Let's use our favorite deck, which is the Waterfall Tarot. You know who made that? That would be me. That would be me. The Waterfall Tarot is making it happen, is doing all of that stuff over here. Let's see. Hey, what is Jordan thinking about me today? Let's see what's going on with that. Patty Lewis, welcome. Appreciate you hanging out tonight. What is going on? All right, what's Jordan thinking about me today? Got the Empress of Nine Swords and the Star. Oh, geez, this person's addicted to you. We have just a crack addiction to you right now. A crack addiction to you is what I'm saying here. Look, you got the Star and you got the Empress. We got the Queen of Pentacles, right? You have all of these things combined over here. I think that Jordan is thinking a lot about you today. There's something that sort of have piqued their interest, or something that sort of have gotten their interest through here. The Nine of Swords, right? We're having dreams about you as well. Very interesting. Very interesting. I'm going to say it's been a while, or maybe never possibly, that Jordan has had dreams about you. It's almost like it's pulling them in your direction. It's getting them interested in like what you're doing, how you're doing it, and why you're doing it. The Empress talks about just more thought about you than ever right now. And I just think that you have a good connection with this person, the Star. You can't ignore that. That's hard to ignore over there. It's hard to ignore over there. The Star is such a beautiful card. It talks about that connection. That connection's getting stronger. There's something about this sort of the planetary alignments, the phases of the moon. Something's going on that's bringing this connection through here, and it's getting excited for everybody with that. We have a lot of individuality here as well. So use all of that to your advantage. I really think that this is the time to grow the connection with Jordan, to expand the connection with Jordan if we can. This is the time. The Star doesn't lie. The Star's coming through there. It's got a beautiful set of things going through there, and I like it quite a bit indeed. We got FS. I like you quite a bit too. Got the work going on over there. Sitting down and making everything happen. Let's get it going on right now. Let's get it on. Let's see, get a work reading for March. Let's see what's going on with that. Man, Knight of Swords, Hanged Man. You know, it's, yeah, you know, don't shake the tree. Don't rock the boat in March. I'm just telling you now. Don't knock the boat. Don't knock over the boat in March. It's possible. It's possible over here. We have a hanged man with a 6 of cups. So the connection at work, the connection with other people, the things that we're doing, the things that we're kind of making happen over here. It just says the hanged man, the 6 of cups are not in agreement. We're not going to be on the same page. And that's frustrating sometimes because you want to be on the same page. You want to be sort of in the same zone as other people around there, but it's just going to be very difficult to do, especially with that Knight of Wands. It feels like you're working a lot, not getting a lot of results in March. So B, 2 things in March out of this. Number 1, come to a middle ground with people very quickly. If you stand your ground here with this communication, you are going to make some enemies. You are going to get some sort of a disassociation with other people over here. The Wheel of Fortune, keep doing what you're doing and just get some agreement, find a middle ground pretty quickly with these people, or they are going to be a little bit working your nerves with that. The other thing is this is time to focus your energy on fewer things, but working harder on those. I think there's a possibility of getting too spread out to where you're not really making big progress, not really making many things happen, and focusing your efforts on smaller results, smaller projects is going to be much better in the long run. Sir Trellis, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. All right, let's look at April. We got more laser focused in March. Got some agreements in March. What is April over there? Man, April, wow. It really feels like not a new job opportunity, but possibly a promotion, possibly some money coming in, possibly some good things flowing through you. The 10 of Cups with the Lovers means I finally found my purpose. I finally found where I need to be in April, and I think that's a good thing indeed. April is that time where a lot of good things are going to come about here. King of Wands says very close association with your manager. It's almost like you may have a new manager, new managerial possibilities here. And I think it's going to be something that really sorts of puts some inspiration in your work, and it makes you feel that you're more focused and you're doing better at work indeed. Ace of Wands says the big projects start in April too. A lot of talk, a lot of concern about pushing projects, getting projects running, getting projects rolling. I think that's going to be your focus in April indeed. So be ready to spend some of the company's money to get some big results from that. I think that is going to be quite the possibility indeed going through there. So Trellis, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. Got a couple on the PayPal side with YLK indeed. Let's do a couple of Samanthas coming through here. We got the first reading tonight. How does A feel about me? Let's see if A has some good stuff with the love mate. I mean, I don't know. We'll see what's going on with that. Oh, the 2 of Cups with a Page of Swords. Man, it feels like that A has a bunch of physical attraction possibly. I don't know. I don't know if that's a work situation or I don't know. I'm just saying, Page of Swords, we don't communicate well, but we got the good things going on with the connection. Good connection, crappy communication. 10 of coins. And this is somebody who's having difficulties, right? They're having difficulties maybe with a previous relationship, previous job, previous connection. Something's going on with them. They need to recover from that. They need to push through and sort of get that to the end there. But it's really sort of affecting their mood. I do think this person is going to be a little bit more depressed in the next month or so. Just kind of be aware of that. I don't think it lasts a couple of weeks, but just be aware that that is coming. Overall, just great connection, crappy communication, and they had maybe a home break or I don't know, some issue going on, personal issue kind of thing, pushing through there with that. Let's get the love in the house with the love. We got lots of love balloons tonight. We got plenty of love balloons tonight. It is a gorgeous month of March. Yellow, what is going on? Appreciate you hanging out tonight. How you doing? It has been a week since I've been here. It'll be a week before I'll be back. So yeah, there is that. All right, love reading for the summer. Oh, Jesus, the summer is it's a summer of love. It's a summer of love. Look at this, is just clean. Yeah, this is a clean reading right here. It is a summer of love over here. Big changes in love. Let me tell you now. Big changes in love for the better. Obviously, the lovers out of here. This is a time to turn off your brain and just go with your instinct on the love. Is what I'm talking about, right? The Nine of Swords is just taking action without any planning, taking action without a lot of things going through there. You just have to sort of appreciate that, right? The Nine of Swords just says don't plan, go on your emotions, go on the feels, and don't really try to sort of outthink this, because the lover says you have beautiful connections, but you got to turn your brain off in order for this to happen over here, because there's always something to nitpick. There's always something to find here and there. It is really the summer of love for you indeed. It's some beautiful cards over here, but if you turn on your brain, you're always going to find a reason not to be in love. You know, everybody's going to find a good reason not to be in love, but you know, where it goes. Emma knows what I'm talking about. Emma, thank you for being here. Sorry that your credit card got stolen. That sucks. We still got YLK on the PayPal side. We'll get YLK next. All right, let's see what's going on over here. Will I quit my job? The Sun, the Judgment, the Hanged Man? No. I mean, nah. I don't think so. I don't think so. The Sun says the job gets better. It's almost like it comes from a part-time job to having some more pay, some more opportunity, some more good things happening, especially with the Hanged Man. Like, oh, I didn't know you had that position. I didn't know that we could do there. I didn't know that we could see what's happening over there. The Judgment card said there's a new opportunity within the same company, within this kind of realm in here. You have to be able to look for it. Now, if you want to leave, you do have another job coming as well. The Judgment card just says whatever you want is here. It's almost like you're just creating this, manifesting this, making this happen. And hey, that's a good thing. That's a good thing, because it means not a lot of work needs to be done, a lot of effort needs to be pushed through here. And that's something where you can really have some good times, some fun times with that. Emma knows what I'm talking about. Thank you for your other donation, Emma. I appreciate you. Look at YLK. What is going on? We got YLK with the double shot tonight. The double shot tonight. Well, you know, it's one of those nights. It's one of those, why? It's one of those nights. What is going on with my keyboard? YLK. Okay, thank you. YLK. Hilton and Ella. All right. Let's see what's going on with Hilton and Ella. See if that combo is going to be good, decent, or half decent as far as that goes. Let's break out the big guns over here with the Curious Travels Tarot right now. Beautiful deck. Love this deck indeed. Let's see where this is going to take us. All right. We got Hilton and Ella. Oh, no. Is that good or is that bad over there? Well, okay, you got to tell me what will happen next during the next meeting over there. Oh, man, the page is getting serious. It's getting serious indeed. You know, I really think they just almost like barking orders at each other. This Hilton wants Ella to do this. Ella wants Hilton to do this. It really feels like Hilton and Ella are paying way too much attention to each other and wasting a lot of damn time on each other. I'm going to say no. They're wasting a lot of time on each other over here. Why is the Page of Cups over here? It's almost like all the emotions have been drained out of here. We don't have any emotions anymore. The love balloons have been popped and they aren't there anymore. The 9 just says now, I'm telling you, the 9 just says all the connection, a lot of beautiful things that we had together, we're just sort of crumbling this. The emotions are drained out of it. We just have this Ace of Wands. You need to do this. No, you need to do that. No, you need to do this. No, you need to do that. I really think they're too focused on each other. It's almost like they just talk about each other behind their back. Something's going on over there. Something's weird happening with that. That's what's going to happen next. It just, you know, it's... These people waste too much time on each other. I mean, you know, I'm not saying it's not good to waste some time on people, but these people waste too much time on each other. I'm going to say that now. I'm going to say that now. When will Ella get money from the court? Oh, my God. Ella and the court. Oh, man. Let's see. And we don't mean the court cards, I don't think. I don't think we mean the court cards either. All right, let's go ahead and get a little wrap on this over here. We're doing the ending soon. The donation cutoff is up. The donation cutoff is up. Ms. Moonlight, what is going on? Appreciate hanging out tonight. Ella and the court, and I don't mean the court cards. Will Ella get the money from the court? I mean, sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. You're just trying to get money. You can't get any money. You just got, will they get it? That's nice. I've never done this before. I got to do it. What do you get from the court? You get a judgment. Now, I've never done that before. This is the first time in a gazillion readings that I've done this, but we're going to go way out on a limb. I'm going to say the judgment is there. We get the money from the judgment. The reason I say that is because we have the Four of Pentacles, which is not only saving money, but getting more money, earning more money, getting the focus on getting more cashola out of that. We got the cash from the judgment, the Three of Swords, so somebody is upset about it. Way it goes, tough luck, but money changes hands. We got to thumbs up that. Who? Raise your hand if you've ever used the judgment card for a court judgment. Raise your hand. That is the first on the stream, and I've never seen anybody do it. So we're going way, 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 way out on the limb, because that is what we do indeed. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The judgment is the judgment indeed. I mean, when one particular person stole $5,000 from me, and I took them to court, and I got a judgment, and then they filed bankruptcy, and I still ain't got that money back. I still ain't got that $5,000 back. Way it goes. Ms. Moonlight, thank you for your being a member of the Oracle family. That's what I'm talking about. We're one big family over here, except hopefully you don't have my genetics, because my cancer is genetic. So yeah, my daughter was thrilled to hear that, by the way. My daughter's name is Samantha. Samantha, that's why I like you so much, because you have the same name as my daughter. All right. Anyway, if me and the Cancer Man, not the X-Files Cancer Man, a different Cancer Man, if me and the Cancer Man, not the X-Files Cancer Man, the one that smoked all the time, no. Anybody old enough to watch that show? No, that's not it. All right. Me and the Cancer Man were to be together. How would our relationship be? Would it be lovely, beautiful, wonderful? It's a different experience than your previous relationships. It is the difference between the previous relationships and the new relationship indeed. This is a lot of unique things about it that you really haven't experienced before. Number one, it takes a little more work than you're used to. You do have to do a little bit more work. You do have to put forth a little bit more effort in here. And there's changes that need to happen to the Cancer Man indeed in order to get them on your side, in order to get them kind of the way that they need to be within the context in this, between the context of sort of what you're looking for with that. Now, this is somebody who holds back a lot of communication, a lot of emotion. But I think once they get comfortable with you, once you're kind of sort of going through there, I think everything is going to be a little bit better there. But this is somebody who's going to have a good long-term possibility as well, which is good. Long-term possibility, though, means a little bit more work than something short-term, something fun, what have you. And because it's a little bit different, this is going to be uncharted territory for you. It's going to be fine, but just get used to a different type of relationship, a little more work, but this is something for long-term. So we'll get the love balloons out there one more time. We do love the love balloons. That's the way it goes. Lots of love in the love balloons. And that's what I'm talking about with that. We got M after Samantha, double shot over here. Let's make that happen. We got Shar Lawson. We got a lot of Emma. We got a lot of stuff to do. Let's get the teddy bears on the table. The teddy bear right here is what I'm talking about. Did I get the dancing teddy? I get the dancing teddy? No, dancing teddy's fucking broken. Dancing teddy is just butt-ass broken right now. Let me fix dancing teddy here. I got to fix it. The stream was on hold until we fix dancing teddy. I'm sorry. This is important. We got to have dancing teddy. Let's say dancing teddy. Are you? Oh, dancing teddy's back, boy. Dancing Teddy is back. Let's get the double Teddy reading of her Samantha over here. What will me and my next BF have in common? Hopefully you like each other. You have that in common. Ooh, the stove. Nice. This is going to be a little bit of a karmic relationship. I'm just saying. Little bit of a karmic relationship over there. We love us some star card, especially as the first card. Talks of emphasizing that this is going to be a karmic relationship. Something nice, something really cool, something interesting, right? It sort of piques your interest. It's like, this is more interesting than a regular relationship. This more regular relationship? Man, the star's nice. Very nice indeed. This is somebody who brings in a lot of fun, too. It's almost like their jokes are sort of in line with the jokes that you have. They have a lot of sort of the same sense of humor as you, indeed. Sort of have this party celebration over here with the Queen of Pentacles as well. This person doesn't really mind spoiling you. I think that they have sort of a lot. They find this is a very interesting, a worthwhile relationship. And because it feels like y'all been together before, this does speed up a little bit more. Speed up a little bit more than usual over here. Let's get the finale. The big drum roll, the last Samantha read over here. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. We got Silent Victory, TP, Trellis, Emma. We got M&M up in the queue is what I'm talking about. Want to see Sophia this year? Let's get a good reading with some more teddies. Get the dancing teddy one more time. Can we get the dancing teddy one more time? Dancer, where you at, Teddy? Well, there's a Teddy Uno Mas with that. Well, let's see Sophia this year. No. And no, we got to do a thumbs down. Samantha was all excited. Have this beautiful drum roll. It got more exciting, more thrilling, more exhilarating. And then it just took a shit right on you. That's what it did. We got the 8 disappointments. I can't see this person. I can't connect with this person. And I'm a little bit upset about it. I just can't see Sophia this year. I'm sorry with that. A little bit of a change in their life, a little bit of a change in scheduling. It feels like it's just kind of rough, a little bit rough, but hey, 4 out of 5 being positive, being wonderful was good. The last one had a little bit of challenge in it, but that's the way life goes sometimes. A little bit of challenge makes a spice of life indeed. Let's get M&M is next. Ooh, let's see what's going on. We got a young Taurus coming towards me. Oh, man, we got the running of the bulls. We got the running of the bulls over here. We could indeed. Let's see what's happening with all of that. Oh, man. Let's see over here. Do I have a young Taurus coming towards me? In the romance side. Maybe. Let's get a nice artistic deck over here and get all of the excitement that I'm talking about. Oh, we got a King of Swords. That is interesting. King of Swords, a Tower, the Devil, and the Magician. Got some big majors tonight. The artistic deck is not playing around tonight. Got some big old majors over here. Overall, I think you do have them. You do have them indeed. I do think that you have a little bit of drama associated with this, or maybe a little bit of a dramatic entrance over here. The Tower and the Devil together, right? It feels like there's a big explosive action, big explosive connection up in here. And that's something that you can appreciate and really kind of be excited about. It's maybe a little bit more dramatic, though. Maybe something a little bit more challenging with that. Overall, the Magician says I wouldn't worry too much about it. Just expect a big entrance. You know what I'm saying? Like the Kool-Aid Man in the old commercial. It's just a big entrance, like boom. What did the Kool-Aid Man say? Somebody remind me in chat. Was it booyah or oh yeah or something like that? I don't remember the Kool-Aid Man. Anyway, can we find it? Is that on YouTube? Let's see. YouTube. Kool-Aid Man. Let's see. Kool-Aid. Jesus Christ. What the? Kool-Aid Man entrance. Okay. Kool-Aid Man entrance. Here we go. Classic Kool-Aid Man entrance. There we go. A 31 second. Let's see. Roller hockey. I think this is it. Is this it? Can you hear this? And he like breaks through the wall. And he like breaks. Oh, he's got the Kool-Aid in his hand. And he breaks through the wall. He's like, oh, yeah. There you go. All right. Anyway, Kool-Aid Man entrance. Oh, yeah, indeed. So I think you're going to have some of that. Maybe a little bit on the dramatic side. Maybe a little bit on the kind of bringing in some problems or what have you, but just be aware, right? King of Swords says we have the ability to control this. It's not something that sort of gets out of our control, especially with the Magician around this. But I do think you have a young Taurus coming towards you in romance. I do think it's going to be a little bit more of a dramatic entrance, but like the Kool-Aid Man, sometimes we have a good entrance, but it's just fun, right? It's just fun. The Kool-Aid Man. See, I just watched that commercial, and the Kool-Aid Man, he's carrying the Kool-Aid in one hand and a cup in the other, and he's like going chicka, 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 and then he burst through the wall of the thing. Anyway, but you know, that's the way it goes. Anyway, the Kool-Aid Man, he said, oh yeah, and as he burst through the wall. I don't know, man. You know, Kool-Aid Man's nice until you have to replace the damn wall. I'm just saying. I'm just saying the Kool-Aid Man's really cool until you have to replace a wall, because sheetrock is pretty expensive. Sheetrock is pretty expensive. I'm just saying now. All right. Will Keith do anything nice for me on the trip? Oh, they will indeed. Look at that 8 of coins. They're really working to get your attention. They're really working to make an impression. They want to make an impression on this trip, right? You got over here the 8 of coins. I'm working hard. I'm making things happen. I'm moving in the direction you would like to see, what have you. But I think that is I think that's a good thing here. You have an Ace of Wands, a lot of action, a lot of energy coming from this person. And overall, the 3 of Swords. They don't really deliver on all of the promises, but they're kind of excited. They're kind of excited to make an impression. They're kind of excited to sort of be around you and all of that other stuff. So, yeah, I think they do some nice things, you know, a little nice thing, a little cute, little sweet thing here and what have you. Anyway, all right. I'm going to have a good time in downtown with Keith. There's not going to be any good times at all. Let's see if it's good, bad, or indifferent. We want a good time with all of that. I don't know. All that sugar. I mean, they got sugar-free. Kool-Aid Man had too much energy. I got a lot of energy, or at least I did. Anyway, but yeah. All right. I'm going to have a good time in downtown with the Kool-Aid Man, with Keith. Ace of Swords. Oh, man. You know, it is time to where you really connect. You really feel like you have a good connection with this person. That's something you've been waiting for, right? Because that 6 of Wands, right? You're sort of riding together, no pun intended, but you have sort of the people that are looking at you. You want to take some pictures. You're having kind of some fun with that. Overall, the 3 of Wands says there's a lot of interesting adventures, a lot of fun things that they want to do with you. And that is something that y'all can do together, like bust through a wall with a big jar of Kool-Aid, right? But the Ace of Swords says it's time to communicate in a different way. There's different communication. There's different opportunities in here that you can get from this particular venue that you're not able to get otherwise. And so that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool, right? Because, you know, any sort of relationship, any sort of connection, you always need different environments. Like, I want to be in this environment or that environment. And the more different environments you're in, the better opportunities you have to kind of learn about each other and whatnot, indeed. All right. We got somebody. It's not a shooting star. I have no idea who that is. Is that, I don't know who that is. I really don't know who that is. I thought that was, let's see, Silent Victory. I thought that was Silent Victory. Question. Well, okay. Well, S with good pay. All right. Let's see. So SV, I got a Nat in here. That little thing is persistent too. He wants to fly up my nose or something. I don't know what's his problem. Anyway, all right. Will I get a part-time job this summer with good pay? Good part-time job this summer with good pay. Justice card is nice. This is going to be a little bit more of a journey, a little bit more of a trip to get to this destination. But overall, I think that you get to a good destination, and I think that you have some decent pay. I don't think it's amazing pay. I don't think there's amazing possibilities here. But I think the Justice card says we have a nice balance between pay, work, and getting there. Because getting there is a little bit more challenging. A little bit more challenging indeed. Just be aware of that. The Four of Wands just says you're going to have to get out of your comfort zone with this particular place. It definitely feels like they are making you work for your money. But overall, we're going to go with a thumbs up. Decent job, decent pay, decent work, or decent day's work, or something like that indeed. All right, we got TP. Not toilet paper, I don't think. What is a younger neighbor guy thinking? Oh my. What is the younger neighbor guy thinking about me? Let's see what's going on. Happy birthday, Ultraviolet Tarot. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see what we got. Oh, wow, neighbor guy's looking pretty damn good. Neighbor guy's looking nice over here.
Music to make love to.
We may have some music to make love to indeed. You got the lovers dead center over here. I think that you got some great possibilities with this person. Four of Swords says, be prepared for it to take a little bit to fully blossom, to fully get going and what have you. Overall, you got a really good possibility here. I really think you have some nice things happening. Take a little more time than usual to get going, to get rolling, to get the train moving over here. Overall, Ten of Pentacles says we have a beautiful connection. Lover says we have some fantastic possibilities. TP, chase that younger guy. Go chase it. Go chase it. Make it happen. Sir Trellis is going to make it happen with this. Rob's giving Sir Trellis some offers for some positions, some jobs, some employment. Let's make it happen over here. We got the super duper Linares version 2, not version 1. Super duper version 2. Anyway, should I accept Rob's offer or should I give it up? Or should I just be like, yeah, Rob, why don't you piss off? You know, I don't know. I think you should. I think that the position or the offer is a little bit different than they're describing it. I think you got a little bit of a different description over here, like a 3. Like I accept this, I get into it, and it's like, oh man, may not be something that I was excited for, may not be something that I really kind of wanted to be at the end of the day over here, but a little bit sort of working our nerves with this, a little bit, right? So I do think make sure that the promises that are made are going to be kept, because you have a possibility of big promises and not a lot of rewards with that. Almost like it's temporary, something small, something happening here. The Hierophant says overall, I say yes, go ahead and do it. I'll get the thumbs up over there. But make sure that you're going to get all of the details. Make sure you're going to get all of the good things from here and see where that is going to take you. All right. Will the classic call me for a job? Let's see if they're going to give you the opportunity that you need over here. Let's see what's going on with that. All right. Will Red Classic call me for a job? This looks really good. This looks much better than the other one. This looks pretty clean here. A little bit on the defensive side, but overall the Moon says we're able to be emotionally satiated. We're able to move forward, able to make it happen. And I think that is a great possibility indeed. Page of Wands is starting a new job, starting something exciting, starting something that you're really sort of enthralled about. Page of Wands is going to be an absolute win over here indeed. So I like that too. It looks like you got more than one opportunity. You got more than one thing that you're able to embrace, that you're able to make happen over here. And I like that quite a bit. It's all about the variances. It's all about the differences and what have you. All right, let's go going over here. We got Emma with the triple shot, and then we will be back next Saturday indeed. But yeah, all right, who took my damn credit card? Oh man, that's no good at all. Somebody thieving around over there. Let's see. We should do this reading with credit cards. Has anybody read with credit cards? I mean, it is a card. Who took my damn credit card? Oh, man. Your neighbor. I think your neighbor took your credit card. I think your neighbor took it. We got the star. We got somebody taking. We got somebody running from it. But it's somebody that we know. Somebody we can visually see. Somebody that we interact with. The Four of Swords says when you weren't looking, they heisted it. They heisted it. But yeah, I think that's what happened. But yeah, that's the way it goes. I think the neighbor took it. Obviously, entertainment purposes only. Never assume somebody took a credit card based on the fact man reading cards on the internet. All you have to do is call the card company and say, cancel the damn card. My neighbor stole it. And they'll be like, okay. Anyway, all right. How does Ann feel about being blocked? Oh, Jesus, another ghosty ghost. You know, some days you got a ghosty. Some days you got a ghosty. And blockages is not good, especially after eating Taco Bell. Man, they didn't like it. Does anybody like being blocked? No, they didn't like it. The Tower card. I took offense with this. A little bit of offensive, right? I don't know what I did. 7 of Wands. I'm defensive about it. Not only that, but the Tower card. This is upsetting me, and I don't know what I did. The 4 of Pentacles. I thought I had everything. I thought I did what I was supposed to be doing here. It feels like I was treated unfairly, but yeah, that's how they feel. They felt like they were treated unfairly. They didn't do anything to deserve this. They may have stolen your credit card. They may have stolen your, I don't know. Let's see with that. All right. I don't know. Reunited, and it feels so good. Reunited, it's so understood. You know, that's a song for Peaches and Cream. Yes, that's actually a band. How does Kay feel about me? Pretty good. 3 of Pentacles. We have a good connection together. We have a great little thing happening together over here. The 9 of Pentacles says together we complete each other. We complete the circuit. We're able to be right on the money with this stuff. And the 3 of Pentacles, we sort of belong together. We have the same ideas. We have the same sort of inspirations. We have almost the same sense of humor. And it really feels like this is working out well. 8 of Pentacles as well, too. A lot of big opportunities, big things happening, big things moving in this connection indeed. So look forward to that. I think that's going to be good. And y'all can look forward to me being back next Saturday. I will be off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. But I will be back next Saturday, the same bat time and the same bat channel. Thank you for being here. We will see you next week.